Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. Welcome to the full episode. We're gonna have long, same length, but it's gonna be full. I already have a lot of plans that we need to deal with. There's a lot of landscaping projects that might be finished in this episode. Not guaranteeing it. We also have. Let's call it exploitation of the depleted uranium. We're gonna do some calculations. How long is that going to last? We have the newest enrichment facility, breeder reactor, that is focused only on enriching, which is creating quite large amounts of 20% enriched uranium, which is being turned into enriched uranium by using spent fuel and also the depleted uranium. We're going to be focusing on that, and the star of the show is going to be, ta-da, it's going to be mega power production facility that we're going to be building over here. We're going to do all the calculations what needs to be done, but this is going to be purely A alpha to omega, A to Z power production by using the enriched uranium 20% and spewing out the spent fuel, which I think we're going to transport somewhere else and use it somewhere else, but at least this is the goal for now. Okay, that being said, let's go and start with going through the list of shame of the stuff that I didn't address. You can see here that we are running lowish on iron. We're gonna just double check the iron storages here. I would have this notification, but looks like it's fine. I think they just ran into some harder rock that has a lot of rocks. Oh, right, it's digging through this system here is what's causing the problem. Us creating a ramp here. Just let's cover the uranium mine here. What is the problem here? We need to build the passage so we can extract a little bit more uranium from here. But this whole facility is gonna have to be, I'm gonna have to start addressing this. I will go after this. I know this is enormous amounts of rocks that we had to build in order to finish to repair the this area here, so the vehicles can use it until the new passage is done, this zigzagging passage. So that's gonna be one of the missions of today. I will have to go after this. I really have a strong feeling that this uranium mine won't be exploited all the way, just because I think we're gonna, because we can't access everything here, because I probably didn't build this perfectly, so I will have to do a little bit better job. I mean, I can extend this ramp in this direction, but that caused some uranium shortages, which I'm really not... I don't think I have these problems anymore. There is a concern that I'm gonna have to talk about. That would be the slag, because slag is the main source of ammonia for us. We export slag, we get sour water, then sour water is being turned into, processed into sulfur and ammonia. Sulfur is quite plentiful at the moment, so that's not a problem, and we do have a lot of sulfur all over the place at the moment. But ammonia is something that is going up and down, and it is due to the export of the slag, which is lacking. I think we exported all the slag, and the majority, well, not majority, but huge production of slag comes from the uranium reprocessing. So yeah, I would like to potentially keep that up. If not, we're gonna have to get new ways of getting ammonia contracts. I don't even know. We do have these contracts for slag, and I don't know if this is going to be enough, but our population grew a little bit, which is not going to be enough to run this power production that we're going to talk about, but yeah, it's growing. Limestone is another self-inflicted damage, stress that I inflicted to myself, because I was looking for better ways to access this this limestone, which I think after this we're gonna get a handle on, because we just hit the real, like, you know, vein of the limestone. So I think I'm gonna continue doing it this way. Let me just remove this, because I want to be on top of this. I want to be on top of how deep they go, because I need to flatten this mine up a bit very soon, because this, actually I think we can do it like this. flat 2 squares is gonna be enough. We'll expand if needed. I'm gonna go after all of it. I'm a cheapskate here. I'm gonna go after all of it. So limestone is a slight concern, but the main storage of limestone is being restocked, so I'm perfectly fine there. Okay. Continuing on, depleted uranium is a little bit on the high side. Yes, so I started loading depleted uranium here. You can see that we do have a lot of depleted uranium. My main concern is this one, because this one needs to be churning, needs to be taken away for reprocessing rather than digging into our reserves. So this is our main thing, but I think it's falling at the moment, so actually I probably should yeah, you can see here 7.3, 7.2, 7.1, 7,100 or 7,100 we're consuming. So yeah, total consumption is higher than production. This is slightly, but perfectly going in the right direction. That's all fine. So depleted uranium is going to be resolved. The fertilizer is related to ammonia, which I think also it's kind of going up and down. I have to say, I'm not really sure in which direction it's going now. Well, you see this. The whole overall trend is not good, but I think this is all related to ammonia, and I will be on top of this. We might spend a little bit of time here investigating what is happening, so we can address the issue over here. So yeah, that's it. Okay, fertilizer. We have new mine tower not able to place dumped. Okay, you know what? I don't care about this. They can't really put it in here, so I don't care. This is also mixed. It needs to be processed, so I'm perfectly fine. It needs to go in here, so we need to get it into this storage. But this is mixed with iron, which is also causing a little bit of problems. But I really want to do this. Iron is not a problem until I get more red flags from iron storages over here. This one and this one. Until then, I'm not going to be addressing this. So. Issues there. And iron ore and low supply of food. This is constantly being low supply of food, but it's also 12-13 months every time. Okay, so a couple of things we're going to be addressing at this time. That would be we're going to stop processing the nuclear fuel, because I need to put this in practice. We need to stop creating spent fuel. Okay, so let's talk nuclear. It's all about the nuclear this episode, so yeah. Right, did I say that due to the exploitation of this mine, I actually am considering landing an asteroid, the uranium asteroid somewhere. I don't even know what we have here, but we're gonna double check this asteroids. We do have pure uranium 600,000, and we have uranium copper, which I'm probably gonna go for pure uranium at the moment. Well, I won't go for anything, but if we need to, I will go for this. So yeah, just a heads up. Okay, we are doing quite well with this also. Just a heads up. I was creating. I don't know how it came to be. Right, well, we probably had these enrichment plants processing enriched uranium, and since this was filling up so fast, it was full, it stopped producing enriched uranium and started producing plutonium. So we had some plutonium, which is fine, because I really wanted to start plutonium production as well, because I wanted to have these scanners. So we do have a little bit more scanners. We have a little bit of plutonium, so we can scan more rocks. Currently we have everything scanned -1, I think. So that's a thing. Everything scanned -1, and then we have the. That's it. We have plutonium. Now, I'm gonna just talk about the production facilities that we have in place, this enrichment plant, breeder reactor. I'm gonna tell you what the problems are for me now. We have this breeder reactor, which I wanted to say we should have started from the beginning with this, because we would be using depleted uranium. I'm not sure if this was a thing. Did we get everything in the same research? If not, then mea culpa, then it's fine. I didn't do any mistakes, but I don't understand how the researching works about this. But if we, this would not create me a lot of electricity. So, why is it paused? This wouldn't be creating me a lot of electricity, but it would be processing a lot of this. It would be creating a lot of this. It would be creating a lot of plutonium, which we needed for the research, and potentially this would be next step. So I think, I'm not 100% sure that this reactor and this equation that I have over here could have been skipped. Not 100% sure, but this is what I'm thinking at the moment. So what I'm gonna try to do now is stop this. This plant was built in order to process all our spent fuel. So all our spent fuel, which we are doing at the moment, but I'm gonna try to stop this as well. I can't stop it because of the power requirements at the moment. So first step would be resolve the power requirements. Here we have spent fuel being fed into this nuclear reprocessing plant. We have exactly the same setup over here. It's just not running on steroids, it's just running normal. We are consuming as much as we are producing, which technically I just put a stop to that by pausing this this production facility over here. So yeah, that's one of the things that we did over here. So we're gonna stop producing this fuel. All of the uranium from every single drop of uranium grain of uranium is going to be put in the enrichment plants into 4%, and then gonna go here into the 20%. Now bear in mind that that can easy math, 25 into 5 or 2.5 into 0.5, that means it's 5 to 1. That means these two can support 10, and we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. We have 13 of these, so 3 are obsolete. We're not gonna be closing down anything, we're not gonna be shutting down everything, we're gonna continue doing like this, let them shut off on their own, but this is the current math. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is produce a little bit more electricity. We need to finish this this setup over here. Of course, I will not be able to finish everything. Oh, by the way, off screen, I started storing the construction material in much bigger storages. Oh, wow, this is already full. So we have level 1, level 2, or is it level 2? Parts 2, okay. And then we have these two are gonna actually this one is gonna take a very long time to fill because we already had a running start on parts 4. Why am I doing that? But well, the one power plant, just one power plant requires 1,500 materials. So yeah, just there you go, coffee time. So if I want to build it, I better make sure that I have enough materials for all of this. So I built bigger storages. I think it was a long time coming, but there you go. I am just looking at this. Is this being used? Looks like it is. These pipes are in place for a while now. I'm going to show you what I'm building here. I'm building the water supply for, I think, 8 of these would be... 108. Really? I thought it was 60. Why did I calculate 60? So 108. So 2 of them... no, that's not going to be enough. Let's do this. And then definitely we're going to need this. And here, this is, again, absolutely not cool. I don't know why I thought it was 60 water. Because the dumping is 60. So, okay. So this is 8 times 108. That would be... 864, right? 864, I think. Which is, this pipe can go 900, so this is maximum. We can get 900 water. We do need for these guys 15 times, this is 60. So 60 each, 4 of them. This is 240, and 240, that's 500. Okay, so this is a little bit of an overkill, bad calculation on my part. One more time. This is 260. Sorry, this is how much water we need here. We're going to be using depleted steam to turn 15 water into water, which I'm going to be talking about later. We have, I think, a little bit of a hydrogen consumption issue, but I'm thinking of producing hydrogen. So we have the and salt. So what we have here, we're going to be using this, we're going to be using brine, we're going to have overflows and all that good stuff, but initially 15 seawater. This is the calculation now. 15 times 4, it's 60. 60 times 4 is 240, and this is 480. So 480 would be 400, it will be only 5 of these. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit easier for us. So if we do this, there we go. So like this, and then this is this doesn't need to be so big. One, and then 2 of them already need to be in the bigger one, and the biggest one is then not needed. 450, right? 2, 4. No, it's 480. So we will need eventually 480, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 is enough. But what the calculation is that we're gonna need smaller pipes. Yeah, so smaller. So this is gonna be, and the biggest one here, right? This is 4 times 1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, and this is gonna be seawater coming into the system. For everything. Initially I'm going to be putting very slowly this in operation, but we're going to start doing calculations right now. So how will these reactors work? They are only going to be the off, no enrichment. It's going to be just for power production. I'm just going to pause this for a second, and because this is going to give us more accurate calculation, it requires 8 core fuel. Now, just to remember, 8 core fuel, it's gonna be for 8 here and 8 here, that's 16. Why did I go for 16? Because this nuclear reprocessing plant requires, it can work on 16 spent fuel, produces 12, and we need to get a hand of another 4 core fuel. So 4 core fuel is gonna be from here, from enriched uranium with salts, and this is gonna be 12 core fuel. Here we're gonna have to supply acid and all that good stuff. Is it paused? Wow, again, Oolykees these days, you can't count on them. So let's go and build everything that we need from here. So let's do that. This is for supplies. I think we can do it with water as well. I'm not sure if they're gonna be delivering water here. So if I go for water, please bring half, and then water. I just want them to do stuff. I don't know if they can reach this. I hope that they can, but it could be that this is too far for the vehicles to deliver water. We'll see. Slow on enrichment. Yeah, hopefully they're bringing it. Yeah, we have enormous amounts of this. Let's check these statistics. Boom, we have almost over 2,000, guys. 2,000 in 20% enriched uranium. 20%, 2,000. Yeah, and we're gonna slowly put it in operation, and we're gonna get the increase in production of these as well, because all the uranium, after this is not being used anymore, is going to go into the let me see this. Can I shut output off? No, I have to destroy the conveyor around, right? Just thinking out loud. No, I'm just being cheapskate here. No, this is perfectly fine. I'll play with that later. Okay, so we have salt water in. That's perfect. It goes all the way here. Nothing is built yet, but I'm just thinking about, am I doing everything correct here? Let's go with the water. Is this how the mirror? This is how it looks like. Okay, so we have salt water goes here to the lower part. Salt water goes in here, and we do not need to balance this at all, so this can go directly into this. So this will consume 240 water. That's a 3 wide pipe. I will go for the 3 wide pipe from here. And I want to go directly over here. I don't know where the other pipe is gonna go and how, maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't care at the moment how the other pipe is gonna look, because if we put this one in operation now, that's gonna be a freaking miracle. But we'll talk about it. Okay, important message. Mining on Cove Quartz. We had a sand issue as well, but that would be due to, I don't remember why. Right, you know why the sand issue is? Because of this part here. This part has a lot of soil, and I didn't have designation to dump soil because we used everything, so now it should be a little bit better. Okay, next up, let's go for the calculations. We need overflow of water, and we need so we need to get the water system in place. So this is the hot steam, and this is the below salt water. So inputs are both connected. Hot steam or depleted steam comes from here, all the way from this one, and then here we have two, and then here we have one more. Let me just see. Ah, no, they're not connected. So let me just do that real quickly. Shift and click, and I'm missing this one here. There you go. So two are over here. This pipe is connected to one of them, one here, and then we have two over here. That's it. I think that's currently it. Okay, so now we need the outflow. Outflow water goes in here. Do we handle the water first? This is where the water comes to. Now I'm thinking, I already said to you guys that I'm considering building more hydrogen production. Yeah, but the overflow is more important than this. Oh, this is this is the blueprint of what I'm building now. I will only build one of them, so just a heads up. We're not gonna have two of those. Okay, so here we go, and look at this. We're gonna have to have a railroad crossing somewhere here, or for now it's fine. Water. Oh, perfect. They can reach the water. That's really nice to see. And I can have additional overflow of water. Let's do like this. There we go, and here as well. So the most important ones are all of three of these, and we need to have the overflow of water. So these pipes are already high, but yeah, so overflow needs to go to, yeah, I think I can go for 3 high from here. So overflow. Ooh, how much water will there be? 132. Each 4 of these is 132 water. So times 4. That's going to be just under 500 water here and just under 500 water here. That's production. Consumption, it's going to be maximum consumption is going to be just under 400. So we're going to have 200 pipe. I think it's going to be enough. This is going to be all the water overflow that we're going to be producing from this system. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to go one higher. Oh no! Darn. If any of the mathematical equations are not correct, I don't know, I blame you guys maybe? I don't know, I don't like to blame myself. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay, here we go. So this is 200 water, and I will go all the way up here. So this and this. Okay. Just seeing how I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to follow these. Okay, let me do this off screen. See you back in a moment. Okay, I'll continue from here. We are making some progress. Well, huge progress, to be honest, but I really need to be on top of all of this, but I wanted to show you or share with you what I'm doing at the moment. So I finished building the water infrastructure here. This is the seawater being pumped. We are overproducing that. Bear in mind, the thing that I'm worried about is the amount of workers we have, because we might have to build more housing for them, which I really don't want to do, but maybe it's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to go for. Food-wise, I don't know why it's saying 13 months. It's constantly saying 13 months, even though like we are producing way more food than that. No designation to be mined. This is titanium. Let's go for it. Go for. Yeah, this is not really showing me all the titanium. I mean, there is titanium here, but I'm gonna have to go for it, go deeper in this direction. But I'm gonna show you what. Look at this. For example, this area, it doesn't show that there's any titanium, but there is titanium over here. Actually, I think it's even more than this. So I turn it off and I inspect the side. Look at this blue color here. That's titanium. Let's go here. It's mixed with gold, but that's fine. Here, for example, as well, I'm gonna go for this corner. That's a titanium. This looks here. This part here, I think it's titanium. So maybe just this corner. So I'm gonna do that. This one looks suspicious. Probably not. I'm gonna avoid it for now, so let's see what else we have here. Titanium, titanium. This is where titanium was. This looks like a little bit of copper or something, but it's probably gonna be negligible amounts. We have the downhill here. Unfortunately, this is still a rubble, so not much I can notice. This could be titanium. To be honest, there is titanium here reported as this, but we're gonna have to go for that as well, and it's a very little, very small amount. I'm not sure if this is titanium, but I won't go for these little bits and pieces. Like, this is definitely titanium mixed with bauxite, but I'm gonna do that when I mine the bauxite. So for now, this looks like it's it. We can go here. For example, this is titanium. Definitely, this is titanium. I can go for these pieces. How am I gonna do this? Let's try it this way. Yeah, so I'll go for these pieces, but this is it. I need to get this out of here, and that's more or less it. I'm not worried about this. There's a lot of titanium being mined. I have the titanium asteroid crash done. Oh, that's the copper. How are we doing with copper? Copper is full, so we can go and have a pet project, right? So let's remove all of this and all of this. Are we gonna go for this one? Might as well, because I'm a cheapskate. Let's go this way. And I'll do this. That's fine. What about mining in this direction? Okay, so they built the what's I call it? They built the barrier here, so that's fine. We can expand this further. Like this, because I don't know how much copper is there. Could be the last pieces, but still, if I'm gonna be cheapskating, maybe might as well go all in, right? Get every little bit out. So like this. Let's do this one as well, and then here, and then in between. Just go for all of this, and yeah, that's just small amount, but still. Let's go for this, and then here. Go like so. I'll do this as well. There's a little bit of copper there, and then maybe I shouldn't go for this. If it's on this level, maybe I should just extend this level here. Yeah, let's do like that, and then I'm gonna play with the rest of it. Okay, copper done. So let's go with the nuclear power plant. As you can see here, seawater should be delivered everywhere. This guy here has water, but no fuel. Fuel is being produced as we speak. So there we go. This is where the backlog is. So let's go and finish this one. This is gonna cost 300. Yeah, we're running out of material. So I mean, it's gonna be fine. We're doing fine. It's just that this is it. This is more or less how much it's gonna cost us to have this reactor operational. Look, 100. We only have 100 red ones. 480 purple ones, only 183 workers left. This is gonna be 30 workers, so that's gonna be fine. This is gonna be another 10 workers. We need to finish this. Do we even have these materials? Barely. Let's finish what we have started for now, and then let's see how it goes. Yeah, we're missing fuel. Fuel needs to be delivered. Fuel is being delivered. You can see, oh, here we go, perfect. I noticed this. Fuel needs to be delivered. It's still working on it, so yeah, just let it go. This is gonna have to work for a while. Right, so we have fuel delivered. We need a lot of fuel first, I think. Yeah, there we go. We need 80 fuel, half of this. So we need 80 fuel first. Like I said, it's gonna take a while, but I'm perfectly fine with waiting for this. We're gonna just speed it up, and it's gonna be fine. We do have other stuff to do. Output full, that would be the loose storage of rocks. I'm gonna just see. I don't even know what my priority is regarding the reclamation of land. I don't know, like, soon this nuclear power plant will go, will stop working because there's nothing left here. So let me see if I can do. This is all good. Oh, it's already backlogging in this direction. I was thinking, oh yeah, we can do. No, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll pause this one and then do I unpause this? Just to process whatever is left in there, so the trucks don't have to carry it. So this is gonna be it. They're done with this. There is a couple of them waiting here. So this is paused. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's it with the production of. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it anyway, all the way. So just we are aware this is the last nuclear fuel that we have, and let's see. This one produces 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 8 times. So 4 times this is 120 megawatts. This should produce that. This no, my bad. Half of this is gonna produce that. This is double. So this, putting this in operation, it's gonna be a huge chunk. Now bear in mind some of these pipes, this is the excess for the rest of the system that I'm still in put in operation. For now only this should be working. I mean, not working. We need to wait for the fuel to be refilled. We only have 28. You can see here how much we have. Okay, let's speed this up and let's go through the limestone. Yeah, limestone mining. I did this on screen a little bit. It's gonna go like this. It's already going in the right direction. I'm happy about that. They need to clear this because I'm pretty sure trucks are gonna be stuck here. They need to clear this. Oh, look, let them work. Let them work. Работаем. Right, so we have the sand mining here. So let's go with sand mining. Here we go. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Play around a bit. One this direction, and then this all can continue in this direction. Here. There we go, a little bit of sand here. Yeah, go for it. And then here we are already kind of in the area where I filled this barrier, and I'm expanding barrier in this direction because I don't know how much I'm gonna go for this one. How much I'm gonna go in this direction? Yeah, there's no ramp going into that direction if I'm gonna go for this sand. Well, we'll see. I want to leave some of it as like natural features. I really don't want to make a flat island. I'm perfectly fine having these like little leftovers of the mining. Plant a grass around here and just leave it as it is. So these ramps as well, I was thinking maybe leaving the rails as they are, but putting a layer of grass next to this. So, but you can see here also I finished, not finished, it is what it is, but for example here I'm thinking about this is gonna, oh, actually they can go this way as well. Oh, this is cool. I like this. But still one layer of grass over all of this, so that would be, let's go like, let's start from here. So leave them 2, let's leave them 3 over here. So if we're gonna go like this, I think I wanted this. Let's start like this and see where we go from there. Up, lower. There we go. This way. And, oh, pause. Please don't bring gravel. Please don't bring gravel. Let's remove all of this. No, I don't want them to come here because I'm betting that there's going to be gravel on the way, that there is gravel on the way. So what I need to do first is remove this, and then this needs to go in this direction. There we go. Like so. Oh. Angled. Marks and angled. Those are leftovers from the Soviet Republic game, so yeah, expect that. Bad jokes. 1, 2, 3. They have some space here. That's fine. I'm hoping that this is gonna be fine. There you go. I kind of aligned all these towers as much as next to each other. That's fine. Okay, how are we doing fuel-wise? We are at 44. Speed this up. Are we reprocessing anything? No, because they require this, and then this, and then this. How much is this gonna cost? This is only 6 rubber and 6 yellow parts. This one is insufficient. That would be concrete is a problem. I can, because this is gonna take longer to build anyway, and let's get our trucks a little bit busy. There we go. And then this way, and then this is gonna be fission product, and let's do it like this. There we go. Let them do this. Do we have... Ooh, pollution, population... Ah, wait, what? No, that's fine. That's fine. It should be at 0, as long as it's not minus. Population growth plus 30%. We do have, like, I'm worried about exposed radioactive materials all over the place. We do have it, like it's everywhere. Like, for example, I'm not sure. It looks like they changed something about this, but this doesn't seem to be causing any problems for this. Or them traveling here. But look, high percentage of depleted uranium, that's fine. We have one truck here delivering depleted uranium to this, but this is now high supply of depleted uranium. We're still producing depleted uranium, but you can see how it's falling, constantly going down. This is because we are consuming it. It's still very high amount, but this is a good stuff. This is just like you know, product. Energy. This is energy that I'm trying to utilize here, and this breeder reactor is creating enormous amounts of power, which I'm trying now to utilize over here. And what am I talking about here? What we changed with the production of the uranium rods is that all of this uranium now is going to be produced into one of these, and a little bit of depleted uranium. So this is production chain that we have. I do have one formula that I'm interested in. I'm just gonna show you this. No, is this the formula? No, the formula is this one here. This yellow cake plus salt gets blanket fuel. So is it better for us to use yellow cake or depleted uranium? This one doesn't require any blanket fuel. But does create 4 of these. We'll see about that equation when we cross that bridge when we come to it, but for now this is working very well for us. At least I think it is. I had some ups and downs with production of the blanket fuel because I didn't have enough. This is net producer of blanket fuel, and this wasn't working perfectly because I didn't supply it perfectly with the depleted uranium, but now it is being supplied with depleted uranium, so yeah. Okay, sand is full here. Okay, let's go. Depleted uranium, fine. Fertilizer, yeah, this is definitely growing, so fertilizer is not going to be a problem going forward. These guys are full. Oh wow, this is where we are. I really need to stop doing this. I restocked all the aluminium, and I think I need to stop this. Let them... Okay, I already overdid it, but I think we should go for... My concern here is that I won't be able to access this area here if I continue digging down. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is widen it in this direction, but this is concerning as well. Water can come in, so I'm pretty sure, let me see the... Oh yeah, okay, there's nothing to dig here. Oh, except the ramp itself. Yeah, ramp is gonna... yeah, well, let's do this then. This is... this... Oh no. To excavate this way, and let's just have this line as a guidance. This is still underwater, minus, so this is kind of above water. Well, this is below water, but from here I would like to try to get the ramp. So what am I trying to achieve with this? To have access through here below, so we can start digging all the bauxite from here. I'm kind of concerned that this, you can see how high this is, that when I go in this level down like this, that I'm still not gonna grab this. But we can experiment, let's see. We can do it all the way like this. Yeah, so after you're done collecting all of these little bits and pieces left over here, go for this one. Okay, whole truck. There we go. This is exactly what I was saying, that they were not... let's see, this one. Yeah, this one. No, not that one. this one. This is blocking them from going uphill, so I need to constantly, this is how you cheat. This, you do this, and he's gonna grab as much as he can. Let's see, the trucks are not happy about this, so let's go one more time. And this bucket disappears, like a load from the bucket disappears. So let's go one more grab here. Is this the one that you're looking for? No, trucks are still not happy. Let's go one more time. Empty the bucket, select this again. Okay, this is not the one that they were hunting for, so let's go for the next one. I think this could be it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like, look, all of this needs to be cleared anyway. Nope. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was this where they were digging. Yeah, looks like it is. Oh. Trucks are reacting. Trucks are reacting. There we go. So this is the one that needs a little more love. Okay, let's go. Limestone still low, depleted uranium high, fertilizer low, tower products, whatever, iron ore low. This should be resolved shortly. There's so much iron here, guys. But this is giving me the second warning as well for this iron, so I kind of letting it pass here because I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna punch through this, because they are now at a stage where there's no more, almost no more soil here. There's only rock left here, and I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna be mixing this with this. I think removal of this rock is a little bit too slow. I'm gonna assign a truck here. I need to see where they're dumping this rock, if it's still labeled. Yeah, the problem with this is that in order for them to get here, they will have to go all the way around here. But okay, maybe it's not that bad for them. They need to go all around here. Right. Oh, look at this. My beautiful ramp is taking shape a little bit, so we'll see how that's gonna look like after it's done all the way down. I'm gonna build the rest of it here, but this needs to be finished first. Okay, designation for mining, that would be, yep, the one that I'm having so much fun with. So let's go for this one. Obviously they're gonna be mining that, yeah. And then after this looks like oh, did I make a mistake here? Yeah, look at this. There's we'll deal with that later. I still think I'm gonna go one layer to the right, but not now. We are very low on limestone. I need to go for the, you know, for the proper stuff, the as much limestone as possible. So after, oh my god, yeah, this is what's causing the problems. Once he like takes the mountainside down, then it creates so much more problems. Okay, so this is the, what are you mining? This is the, this is the leveling. This is the leveling project. That's fine. Let's go and edit the area. Let's go from the beginning. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay, let's. There's no rocks to remove here, so I can just right-click this and remove these designations, and then here. Just to level everything, I can go and do it this way, but looks like there's many little bits and pieces. If I'm just gonna do it like this. Let them level everything, and we'll see if anything is gonna be left over. And now we have nice little fertile plain that we're gonna be using as we go. Okay, high supply of water. Really? That's a thing again? Aren't you making enough hydrogen? Looks like hydrogen is not a problem again. I don't know why. Ooh, okay, so how are we doing with the fuel? Because I would like to start with this. We are good to go. Okay, let's pray for this. It's getting there, it's getting there. Oolykee is just gonna have another bucket of coffee. Okay. Let's see, low storage, okay. This is starting to spin. I need to see if everything is working. Steam needs to go out, this needs to have somewhere to go. Yes, waiting for product, that's good. The only product is missing is core fuel, 90%. Let's speed this up, let's get to 100%. And criticality still 99%. Okay, we are at 100%. I'm gonna slow this down just because these should be working, all of them. They're still not, because there's still steam going from place to place. It's only now reached the 100%. We need water. Water needs to start circulating. Oh, it did. So steam is coming here. It's desalinating water, and then we should have water, brine, and then overflow of water goes in here. Overflow of water is not gonna be oh, here we go. Missed this one. Yoink and yoink. Come on. Priority output here. Yes, of course. Come on. There we go. We still have trucks coming in with water, but the system has internally a decent amount of water, so it didn't cause any problems so far. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Still at 100%. I'm looking for now. I'm not sure that we're gonna do it in this episode because we have only like 15-ish minutes left. To get the, well, I call it a reactor, second reactor, but getting a reactor to 50%, which we will have to. Well, fuel is there. Fuel. So what we're doing here, I'm just gonna go into a little bit of details. This brown stuff here is returning. That's the spent fuel. Core fuel spent, it's coming back, and here it's all getting balanced after we, look at this can create enough fuel for this reactor to run at 50%. Only this, and I missed this little bit, but it's still waiting for products. It still didn't even start producing the fuel. So the fuel is still this core fuel. They still don't have enough. They still don't have enough core fuel spent for it to start recycling the fuel. So recycling of the fuel will start shortly, and then priority fuel going into the system is going to be from here. Priority input. This is secondary input. Just if we are producing more fuel from the fuel needs to be recycled. That's the alpha and omega. So I'm going to be pushing all the reactors to fill all the way here, because we will constantly, until both reactors are fully operational, we will have more production of fuel than we have recycling. This recycles 3/4 and this one is producing 4, and this is only going to be catching to 1/4 when everything works fully. Both reactors work fully, then only this is gonna be like perfect circle. Not perfect, we're gonna have the spent fuel or production of spent fuel, so we're gonna have to resolve that and all that good stuff, but for now this is how it's gonna work, and I think it's glorious. I think it's very nice. I love this system that we created, you guys as well. I am not sure why these guys are not working. This can consume 48. That would be. This should be working perfectly. So something is not working. So both of these guys are getting super steam from here. This is producing 96, and this one can transport 450. That should be for all 4 setups here, so it should be all the way. This is fully built for the whole one nuclear power plant reactor. For the whole reactor, it's all built in place. Looks like it's working. I am still not sure why it's not spinning all of them. Let's speed this up. It's only partially starting to spin up. Maybe it still needs to ramp up the production of the super steam. I'm pretty sure that, well, I think that steam, the pipes, are transmitting more than like, for example, each one of these we can use smaller pipes here, because only here you only have 48 steam coming in. Well, I can play with that. So if I do this and then use Unity to scale down this one, even this one, I don't know if this is better or not. And then here, for example, this can be lower. I'm messing with this. This when it's being upgraded or downgraded, it's losing not losing the steam, but it's not transferring the steam further. So I'm not sure if this is even smart doing this. I think I'm just messing with the system. Yep, downgrade this one. And then here we have again 48, which is enough to have a smaller pipe. Same with this one. This is just like OCD type of stuff that you should do if you want to be the most efficient, not wasteful, and this kind of stuff. And then we come to this area where this is also, this should be also a thing. Let's see, now that we sped the things up, the generators are not spinning. Why? They are priority 1. Is it that there's no requirement for power? But they should be working, right? This is working at 100%. Steam, yeah, let's let them work a bit more. And then here, this steam definitely does not need to be 3. This is only from 2 of these, so that's 2. Some savings over here. And that should be it, I think. Everything should be at the size that it, kind of should be and fits. Okay, I'm gonna slow this down. Is this a panic mode? I sped this a little bit too much because I still didn't break through this processing here. Iron is missing from here. Well, this is pure iron. These guys are transporting the pure iron. This is like, why they're not? It's not perfectly pure. Yeah, that's fine. Still needs to be processed. But yeah, looks like the iron is a problem at the moment. But it looks like it's not the trains. Trains are transporting everything that we give them, but it's actually the whole rest of the system. So yeah, I need to. Oh, not enough Unity. What? What's the problem with Unity? Let's see. Oil rig. Are we still using that? Sulfur mine, we are using that. Boosts. Yeah, we have one boost. That would be this nuclear power. And this power plant, this breeder reactor is also going to be... I don't know if I'm going to disassemble it. By the way, the water, the water is being dumped. Like the fresh water is being dumped. And in here, this is the brine. I need to put this in a salt production. I want to have salt production here. Let me see the salt at the moment. Yeah, I think we are producing more than we are consuming, but still, I think I want to use this brine to produce the salt. So how much brine we're getting from this? This is 6 times. This is 100 brine. 100 brine. Well, 96 brine from this, and this is gonna be 96 brine from that. I still need to find a decent way of connecting this water system and that water system, just because they both gonna be using the same pipes going in and out. I calculated in. That's why this piece here, I don't know if I'm gonna go all around or I'm gonna go over. Maybe I'm gonna go next to the nuclear power plant, next to the reactor here. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, is this spinning? It's not spinning. I have no idea why this is not spinning. Looks like it's trying to look at this. This is accumulated power, so they do have this accumulated power. Why? There's no balancing. The steam is flowing, right? So let's see this. Yeah, there's nothing. Look at this working. It's working perfectly fine. Okay, so let's try this then. We're gonna start throttling down this reactor here and see if this is gonna be affecting power production here. This is both this reactor, by the way, and this reactor. I want to shut them down now that I have this supercharged processing for the spent nuclear fuel over here, and we're gonna be stopping production of spent nuclear fuel over here. This reactor, by the way, I will run it. I'm gonna be cheapskate as much as possible. I will lower this reactor all the way to first level until I spend all nuclear fuel. So, and then I'm gonna start disassembling stuff. And then this is gonna be disassembled. The only thing that I have left here is the wastewater treatment, which technically, if you see the resources here, see how much iron is here, uranium, yada yada, all that good stuff. Even this needs to be moved eventually, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. This future of this is, everything is gonna be dismantled, like reactors first. That means, well, yeah, I'm gonna leave the assembly here that produces rods until the end, just because if I make any mistakes, so, you know, we don't have any big problem. This Unity is concerning. What the hell is happening? We have 143 people only. Unity, I still don't understand how Unity actually works, because it's jumping all over the place for me. At the moment, if I go here and the shit tells me, oh, disease. Okay, so should I assume that this cholera? Low water supply. Whoa. Okay, so output is full. Oh, pause. Pause. I was messing with this. Why is this output full? Because we have too much of this. This is not being... Come on, there we go. Dispose of. Yeah, I was playing around with this, and obviously, this is kind of obvious what is happening here, but cholera. Yeah, there we go. Oolykee is killing off the population like never before. But that's gonna change shortly. Oolykee created cholera. There we go. This should be now resolved. Okay, no available designations to be mined. That would be this bad boy, and let's go for Balls Deep. Okay, let's go continue in this direction. All of this is going to be fine. I need to restock the limestone. I don't want this message here anymore. This is very good. I love these limestone messages in general, because it's annoying and I need to fix stuff. So Oolykee, do your damn job and fix stuff. So here we're missing these guys, and they are missing microprocessors, microchips, and I didn't address that. And Oolykee still has the problem with this. I'm just thinking, let's go like this. Remove you. Pause, remove this, and then remove you, unpause. Here, get all of these on conveyor belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, remove you. There we go. Remove all the first level of wafers, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. Let's see. Did we run out of microchips? Yeah, we did all the way. So this is totally Oolykee's big fault. Oh. Why? Oh, it's working, this one. Is it gonna stop? Nothing is working? Okay, I'm gonna have to dump more products. This is 2C, 3C. This is mixed, so let's go with this one. There's microchips over here being done, so they should be supplied. It's just they're processing. Come on. Create space, please. Yeah, they're processing. Come on, get microchips. You know, as soon as you get microchips out of the equation, when they start going into the storage, it's gonna be resolved. Really? Yeah. 3C, 2C, 2C, 1C. Okay, it looks like the lower quality chips are here, so I'll just dump these. Come on, go for it. Seriously, okay. I think I'm messing here too much with this. I should just clear this. 2C, okay, 3C. Let's go like this. Come on, guys, start working, all of you. Struggling to find designate. Ah, there we go. This is the problem, and I really need to stop this now. Stop this now, because this is very close. Do not come in here. Okay, this one, disassemble it. This dam is gonna burst, and I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna do anybody any favors. So this needs to be removed here. How are we doing with aluminium bauxite? It's fine. So let's go. Oh, they already did this. Let's do this. This is a little bit left over. This also needs to be tweaked a bit, and this is -5, but there's a big barrier here. So let's go like this. Get these rocks, clear this up. This is gonna be our way down. We can actually we can do this as well. Dump rocks here, and then dump. Oh no, do this. There we go. Sure, you can remove this one. No designation to be mined in this area. Yeah, let's... This is now almost done. Okay. No. What I'm gonna do now is this. Cancel that. Let's go like this. I will allow you to mine that, but under angle, and then just go another layer down. And another layer down. I think. Is this going to be enough? Let me see how much resources. There's quite few. Go for it and go. Let's see. Let's do one by one. Let's remove this square here. I need this. As well. Well, I think they're gonna be. Ooh. Okay. Hoping for the best. Let's go. Harvest, crushed iron ore is being resupplied, that's fine. How is my ramp progressing? Fine. The main star of the show is the nuclear power plant. Let's see how this is going. It's spinning. It's 100% production. Okay, I'm happy about this. Can I make another one? Let's just quickly do this. No. Not in this episode. This is where we are. Probably in the next one you're gonna see everything built. And I'm gonna do some stuff with the reactors here. Probably throttle it down all the way to the 25% and start disassembling the first breeder reactor. Well, not the breeder reactor itself. I do need storage for the fission products. I need to deliver stuff here because this is where we're gonna do all the shredding. This is gonna be our storage, but this will be probably redone as just as a normal breeder reactor. I will have to have this in place and this in place. I think it's gonna have space for another reactor if I'm gonna try to replicate what we already have, but I don't know. This is for now just in planning stages. I want to recycle this. Initially, I think I'm gonna just leave it like this and have priority input from this recycled core fuel, remove everything else like this nuclear reprocessing plant. I will remove this. I already did partially this. Remove the fuel from this waste storage. And remove storage, only have... No, remove even this one. Remove all of this, and then I'm gonna have only one reactor working, where this is gonna be working only 50%, and then eventually plan for the second reactor over here. So same thing like here, but, you know, over there because of the water production and all. So yeah, that's at least the plan, what I'm thinking about. For now, putting this in operation, we're gonna need a lot of resources for this, just a heads up. And yeah, this is not the last episode. That's the only thing. Anyway, look, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.